Mission 3G. Build India to serve the world.
I'm Sharmita, we are all from Easwari Engineering College.
I'm Saugarvika.
I'm S. Muhammad Afsar.
I'm Sona Silvaraj. Our project is basically smart home automation where we access our devices, home appliances using cloud. And there is a gas sensor we used which will detect the leakage of any gas. And yeah. My part in this project is gas sensor. I have done the part in gas sensor.
I have done the JavaScript coding and the plugins also.
I have done the Node MCU's program and I'll be managing the ThinkSpeak cloud.
I have done all the circuit designing and connections. So these are the components used in our project. The main component is Node MCU ESP8266. This is the component. This is an inbuilt Arduino with ESP8266, and relay is another component which we use in this project. It is otherwise called as a switch. This is the relay. And gas sensor is used to detect excessive carbon monoxide, and this is the gas sensor. So when excessive carbon monoxide is detected, buzzer will give a beep sound, and breadboard power supply connecting wires are all used in every IoT projects. So this is a pin diagram for gas sensor. It has 4 pins: digital output, analog output, ground and VCC. So I have assigned a limit to a digital output. When limit reaches high, the buzzer will ring, and this is the code I have done. Hi, I've done the circuit designing for this project. So let me explain the circuit diagram for this. This is a Node MCU, this is a gas sensor, this is a buzzer, and this is a relay. I've connected the D0 of Node MCU to the digital output of the gas sensor, and A0 of MCU to the analog output of gas sensor, and there's a buzzer where I connected the D1 of Node MCU to the output of buzzer, and it is grounded now. The D5 and D6 of Node MCU are given as 2 inputs to the relay, and the other end of the relay switch is connected to the devices which are to be operated.
Now I'm going to explain about the Node MCU code. The terminal code, which is already explained by my friend. Now I'm going to explain the Node MCU now. Here we are using mainly 2 main libraries, which is ESP8266 Wi-Fi, which has required files for the Wi-Fi module. ThinkSpeak, which has all the required files to connect with the cloud, which I'm going to use later. Here mainly we are going to initialize Wi-Fi client, which is client. And we have to start the serial communication for debugging purposes and other purposes, like we have to see what are the outputs initially setting up the Node MCU. And Wi-Fi begin. This is the code which we use mainly to assign the name of the Wi-Fi which we are going to connect and the password of the Wi-Fi we are going to connect. ThinkSpeak begin client, which comes under this header file. ThinkSpeak begin client, which initializes the process to connect with the cloud. We use ThinkSpeak read float field, which will obtain the value from the cloud. Here we are using channel and field. In ThinkSpeak, there are mainly two things. We will identify a project by its channel number, and field. Every project has multiple fields, which is identified by a number, field 1, field 2, like that. This will be this. If you are using field 1, it will be field 1. It will be 1. It will be 2, like that. So that is used to obtain the value. Now we are connected the Node MCU to the cloud, and we can this Node MCU will be connected to the cloud, and here we will be obtaining the value from the cloud. And this status. This is actually a main code which will say the connection status. we need to know the status of the connection, because for the later programming, for all the conditional programming which we are going to check or anything else, we need to check this. If this is not connected properly to the cloud, the cloud wouldn't get any value from your node MCU. You see, that's it in the node MCU part. Later I will show you all the programming in my laptop. Okay, this is actually the code which I have uploaded into the node MCU. As I already said, there is the two main libraries, ESP826655 and the ThinkSpeak library. I have defined all the required objects, the fields which I am going to upload. This is just the SSID and the password which are going to give to the node MCU to connect to the Wi-Fi. Here's the Wi-Fi client. All the important algorithm which I already said in the explaining the code video. Yeah, I have started the serial begin for the serial communication for all the debugging and all the purposes. Yeah, I am using the Wi-Fi beacon code. Yeah. ThinkSpeak begin client, which I already said, like it will start the connection and it will make the connection to the node MCU and the cloud. Here's the loop execution side. You can see I have set a value for the digital read PIR. Yeah, and I have used a switch command for selecting the to make sure that the purpose is the status of the link is up. If the link is down, it will show the error. So made the switch, and that's the 15 seconds delay. It is ThinkSpeak. I'm using the free service, so I will be having a 15-second delay to the cloud upload. So I have introduced a 15-second delay inside the program itself to reduce any other issues.
Okay, hi. Our project Smart Home Automation. In this project, we are using two different types of programming languages. One programming is JavaScript program, and the another one is Arduino program. Arduino program will be explained by Mohammed Afzal, and now I am going to explain about JavaScript program. Okay, this JavaScript program is the terminal which is used by the user to control the appliances from wherever they are. Okay, if they are in outstation also, they can control their appliances inside the home. Okay, whatever the program already JavaScript, it is a web application program. For that we are using HTML. I'll just say it's like a syntax. I'm not going to say full program, just syntax. It's a HTML program. Since it is a JavaScript, I'm using a script tag. Okay, inside the script tag I have used functions because I'm using for light, fan, on, off, so we need to give functions for that. Okay, the general syntax is function, and we have to give some function name here. Okay, I'm just giving MSD. Okay, and inside I'm going to give one link. Okay, HTTP, that link format. No, we will give I'll give the link. This link is copied from the Arduino program. The cloud, actually this link is from the cloud which is used to run this project. Okay, and I'll just close. Like this, I'm using 4 functions. For one is a light on off, and another one is fan light, the fan off, on off, sorry. And the next one, I'm closing the script tag. After finishing every tag, we must close the script, the tags. So I'm just finishing the JavaScript tag. Now I'm going to give the button. How I'm going to give the button is first you have to give the name. What the name is going to be? The name is going to be light because we are using light. So light. We have to open an input tag. Input type. Input type equal to, I am going to use button. If you are going to use radio, you can use radio also. Now I am going to use button. So button. Value is nothing but what is the value going to be printed on the button. Button is like this. Here if you give on, if you give here value on, the button value will be on. If you give here off, the value here will be off in the web page while you are viewing it. So like this also I have created for, and after this we have to close this input tag. For like light I have also used for fan the same coding. Here I have just changed the value for on, off. Like that you have to give two types. And sorry, I forgot the main thing. The function we have used, which function is used for fan, we have to use it for on-click event. They will say as on-click event in the JavaScript. On-click, it has to go to this function. This is for light on function. So on-click, if you just give the button name, it will go for the, after, while this button is on, it will go to this function and it will do the operation what I have given here. So like this I have coded for fan and light. Light same as here off, on, and for fan also off, on, and finally close the HTML tag. So this is the coding I have done in this project. Okay, now I will show the full project.
Okay, this is the JavaScript program which I have explained before with the algorithm. Okay, here I have created function, 4 functions I have created. This is for light on, off, and this is for fan on, off. Okay. Here I have used light, fan, button type I have used, I already said before. See, this is off, on I have given the value, on click it will go for message, and this one on click it will go for message one and it will do the operation. And here in fan also the same I have given. So this is the program for JavaScript.
Now I'm just going to turn on the light. This laptop is connected to another network. Now I'm just going to click the on button. It has a 15 seconds delay as I'm using a free service which is provided by the ThinkSpeak. Yeah. Now I can turn off the light also, and also I can turn on the fan. I'm just going to turn off the light, and again it will be having a 15 seconds delay as I'm using the free service. Yeah. Now I'll just turn on the fan. Yeah, the fan is on. Now I can I'll turn off the fan. That will take time because, as I said, 3 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I have programmed this Node MCU to detect when there's a gas leakage. So when I show this fumes to it, it should actually detect a gas leakage and start the buzzer. So I'm just going to turn this on. Yeah, it should turn off in a second. That's it.
Mission 3G. Build India to serve the world.